Hey there. So last week we showed you how to install the Facebook Pixel on your WordPress website, and today we are going to talk about installing standard events on WordPress as well. So there are two tabs you need to have open. You should have your website open and have it open to pages or posts depending upon what you want to track. So for this example, I'm going to use pages and I'm going to use the schedule a call page for this example, and I have my Pixel dashboard open in another window. So let's start by going in to Pixel dashboard. We're going to click on Setup, Manually Install Yourself. We already installed the base Pixel last week, so I'm going to go ahead and hit Continue. And from here, I have to select what standard event I want to use to track that. So as it is right now, and this may definitely change, Facebook changes all the time, right? So you can navigate to other types of businesses if you want to see some different options. So I'm going to go to professional services because that's the type of business that I have. And I'm going to call this one a view content because this is a page that they may land on before they take an action. And then once they have left this page, once they submit the information, then I would call it a schedule because it means that they have submitted their information and they have scheduled a call. So I'm going to start with view content in this example because this is the equivalent of a landing page. So I'm going to go ahead and just click in to this square right here. This is the coding. Now, if you have a conversion value, you could put that there. So if it's worth $1, you put $1 in. Your currency would be USD. If you're in the United States, US dollars. And if you're doing dynamic ads, you have this information as well. But I don't actually have a value for this because it's just a landing page. So I'm just going to X out of all of those, copy my code, and then head over to WordPress where I'm going to edit this page. And then on the bottom of the page, I'm just going to scroll down and look for the scripts section. And we want this in the body. So not in the header, but in the body. And we're going to paste it in there. The reason that we want it in the body and not the header is because our Facebook Pixel is installed in the header. And we need to make sure that the pixel, the base pixel, fires before the standard event tracking code. So it's for that reason that the standard event tracking code down here within the script tags, so the beginning script tag, the ending script tag, and then the standard event code, that is in the body section so that it will always fire after the base pixel since the scripts are read from top to bottom of the page. You can then indicate that you actually want the body scripts to be at the top of the body, not at the bottom of the body, which is a good option because the top of the body will fire before the bottom. So it'll give you a greater chance of having that standard event be recorded, even if the person bounces off the page. And then when that is done, you'll just go and you will click update. You will wait for it to update, and then you are all set. And now you can go back through and check it with Pixel Helper, as well as checking it on your page. So with Pixel Helper, you see I have a bunch that fired, including view content, which did fire in there. So that's great because it means it's installed and it is firing. When we come back here, you can hit refresh on your Pixel page. Now I've already had view content events being fired on other pages. But if you don't, you'll start to see that in your list of events relatively soon. You can see that this is showing the last event was received almost an hour ago, which means that it hasn't received the event that I just triggered a moment ago on this video with you, but that should update relatively soon. They do update pretty frequently, often within an hour. Now, if you are back at the Pixel dashboard and you are looking for a standard event and you don't really find one that seems to speak to you or to the event that you're trying to track, or If you are looking on your WordPress site and you don't see the script boxes, so I know that that looks differently for every framework, every theme that you may be using. I'm using a Genesis theme, so this is, from what I understand, this is standard on Genesis themed sites. If you don't see this script box and or you don't see a standard event that works for the page that you're trying to pixel at this time, I'm going to suggest that you consider custom conversions, and that is what we will be talking about next week. So, if you haven't already subscribed to this YouTube channel, do it now. Go ahead, click the subscribe button. I also have a podcast that releases a Monday marketing episode every single Monday. And this month, we are focusing on the Facebook pixel. So last week, we talked about the importance of pixel, why it matters for your business. This week, we're obviously talking about standard events. Next week, we'll talk about custom conversions, so on and so forth. So head over to your favorite podcasting platform. Maybe it's Apple, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, whatever it is. Head to your favorite podcasting platform and search for Familypreneur. You'll find me there. On Mondays, we talk about marketing. On Fridays, we focus on family. And every Wednesday, we welcome a guest for our midweek mastermind where we explore business, family, and where those two aspects of our lives intersect. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and we'll talk soon. Bye.